Nope, there's no mage reindeer here. Just a pulsating mass. Welcome back to Jimmy and the pulsating mass. Previously, we did some access areas. We did the Rainbow Park up there, and then we went to Jonathan Land, and both of us made us feel things. Joy and sorrow. It was a mix. And now it's time for Legato Castle. The alien says there's a nightmare here. Also, there is a super boss we have to deal with. So I might as well knock two things out of the post at the same time. First, all the Legato Knights are here. He's been training. Everybody's been training. Windsor's been working him pretty hard. Everybody's concerned about their powers, their skills, their kingdom. I won't tell him about Captain Fish either. So everybody respects Windsor. Also, the alarm music's still playing. Because we need to fight the Legato Knights. We managed to assemble them all. Legato is a safe place now. Except for, you know, all that nightmare stuff. You're gonna have to deal with that. So it's time to spar with the Legato Knights. Test their skills against someone who's superior to them. You are kind of round, though. I mean, you're also tense. Or stiff. Something like that. Claire's here, too. So is Coltrane. He's ready for our rematch. He's not fighting fair, though. Though we already beat him once before. And when we were fighting fair. Now it's the Legato Knights. This could be a hard boss if you're not ready. But I have my setup all ready to go. You know, the Rejuvenate going? Put Analysis on Windsor right away. And Lars will be taking most of the damage as usual. Right off the bat, Windsor puts them in offensive mode. They get some special offensive abilities. Like you saw Lagrange there. He had additional attacks. Claire could do status effects. Roland could add buffs to the team. Coltrane, I believe, is able to double attack. Yeah. So we need to get rid of Windsor right away. Or Lars is just going to get annihilated. They also have defensive stances too, but if you target Windsor, they won't have a chance to use them. Attrition Cube on Lars right away. He's going to need it. As you can tell, characters can't die from poison, but they can be left with 1 HP. And we're also going to target Roland because he's the heaviest attacker on the team. Like, literally the heaviest attacker. He's fat. Right, Lagrange is ready for something powerful. Lars is ready too, though. I have him in defensive mode. That's why Nutrition Cubes come in handy. And there's Roland, getting off one of those things, those buffs. He's gotta go. He's definitely gotta go, and I think next is Coltrane. Yep, Lagrange has an instant kill. So does Coltrane, too. But Coltrane's doesn't require offensive mode. Sadly, Lars got killed because they already had their offensive mode set, and they weren't going to change their tactics for anything. So we got to get him back up. Jimmy's now the tank of the team. Got to get Coltrane out of here. Jimmy has almost been annihilated. These guys are tough. This is a tough group of enemies. They have us outnumbered by 1 to begin with. But also, they're also quite powerful, especially the first 3, like Windsor, Roland, Lagrange. They could do a number on you. We should be safe now, though. Claire isn't too dangerous with her attacks. She could stun people. It's Coltrane's stalled super attack that we need to worry about. Or someone else is going to be going down. Yeah, laser beam him. Oh, he had something on him, didn't he? What is that? Is that terminal? I'm not quite sure what that status effect is. It looks like an upside-down terminal. Maybe it means he's preparing something that could kill someone in one hit. I've never seen that status marker before. Maybe somebody could tell me about it, because honestly, I haven't seen that one before. Claire is the least dangerous, so she goes last. But there it is. The Legato Knights. We beat up a bunch of adults! But now I am your king. This is how this works, alright? I am an honorary Legato Knight! We got the Knight's emblem. That is good for Andrew, because he gets to take his magnifying glass off. Magnifying glass messes around with Andrew's ability to focus. It slaps a 10-turn cooldown on it. Knight's emblem gives us the perk of that, without the need of the 10-turn thing, so he can keep on focusing. Downside is it's not as great at Mat. But we defeated all the Legato Knights. We're overpowered. Well, I mean, you are a drum, buddy. Take it in stride. You can't fight them again. They're not like the Dark Demon. Oh, sure. Make excuses, buddy. Yeah, you weren't really that impressive. You really need to work on that. So time to heal up the team, because we have to do another thing here in Legato Castle. Luckily there's trees right here that we can get our MP back with. Punching is good for some things. That is the wrong direction. That leads to the dungeon. We've already done that. We need to head upstairs. Man, this is a trip in the past, isn't it? Remember when we were Bird? And only Bird, and not Punch Tanaka? You know what? I think it's time to turn that alarm off. The threat is now over. Even though there is a threat looming inside this castle. It's just nobody is able to see it. They head all the way back to Queen Helga's room. There is something inside that room, besides a Jonathan bear. We have his tattered remains in our pockets. She got a nice place going on here, too. But you could go up here, to the attic. There's some kind of weird mirror here. Can't see our Punch Tanaka-ness, which means we must enter it with Tommy Wiseau. This ain't the room! Welcome to the anti-version of this castle. The Mad Queen's castle. So you're gonna see a lot of resemblances to a popular old book. Like this guy. I don't want to! You can't make me! Oh, I do like riddles. Alright, lay one on me. I heard the ones from The Hobbit. That's not a riddle. It is a play on words, though. He said a pound of dogs, as in a dog pound. I got your game. I got your number. Wait, what? But I was right! Ew, why would you do that? This riddle sucks. Just to let you know, no matter what you answer, the answer's wrong. If you say a pound of feathers weighs more than a pound of dogs, he tells you that that's impossible because it's a pound of dogs, as in a dog pound. He also tells you that if you choose, they're both the same. So you can't win with this guy. He wants to punish you so badly. Well, the joke's on him. There's no jail that can contain Jimmy. Horrifyingness, maybe. This queen is terrible. Also, how are you still alive? I think I should have been asking that question first. So this is a demented version of Wonderland. Even though Wonderland was kind of demented already. Some crazy girl was calling it Underland. Or no, she called it Wonderland. I messed that up. Anyway, we got card-based enemies. With the Queen of Hearts. The King of Diamonds. I'm not quite sure what these enemies do exactly, so I'm going to keep it on normal for a little bit. Or maybe I won't. Was it on normal? I'm pretty sure I never changed it from normal. Either way, if that was on easy, and the Legato Knights are giving us that much trouble, imagine them on normal. Even though I'm pretty sure I did fight them on normal. It's just Rampage Jimmy is so strong. We got lots of card-based enemies here. Here's another one. The Jack of Clubs and the Ace of Spades. Something tells me that's not what the Ace is supposed to represent in the card deck. I thought he was just really good at something. And no, I was right. It was definitely on normal that whole time. These enemies kinda stink. I wanted them to attack me so I could see what they do. Maybe they do something cool. Maybe they instantly kill you. There's a Joker enemy here that'll either heal you or kill you instantly. Sometimes it's just healing. Most of the time it's killing. He's been waiting here in this crazy dimension. I didn't ask you to. You cheated with the riddle. There's 2 right answers. No, no more riddles. I hate your riddles. They're stupid. Something tells me that's not a riddle. You're just being silly. Alright. That's indeed not a riddle we need to answer. He's just being creepy. Speaking of creepy, how can you feel that in your teeth anyway? So Caterpillar's been causing a little bit of havoc here. Oh hey! Living chess. Let's see here. The king's in check. That's in danger. You gotta move the king out of the way. First thing you need to do. It's really hard to play chess when you don't know what your other opponent's moves are. You can just look at all the possibilities. Like, I mean, if you move this king, this knight could take this pawn, or this bishop could take this pawn, but then they're in trouble with this knight. This pawn could move down for some weird reason, get annihilated by the bishop. He could try moving his rook over, putting the king in check if you put it here, bring it down here and put the king in check, but then it could get grabbed. He could put his queen here and set up for something. This game is incomplete. I can't solve it. Ah, it's for dorks anyway. You know what? I'm gonna try playing chess. Drat. No time for chess. We're in the middle of Creepy Town. Alright, let's see more of these enemies. Ah, there's the Joker. He's jokering it up. Just like in the card game. Being a wild card. Getting exploded by a cannon. And that's only grave shot cannon. Can you imagine Jimmy with the wave cannon? With this kind of setup? With this barbed wired wristband? That we just nullify by using Rejuvenate a whole bunch? I didn't care about the riddle anyway. It's punishment time yet again, oh boy. Oh, look at your face. Are you insulting my looks? Did you get it yet? Everybody's crazy here. But like I said before, no jail can contain Jimmy. Not even in Crazy Town. Oh, you again. How are you getting around? Look, I'm completely not fazed by this. I'm sure I was supposed to be here sooner than this, and it's going to be all scary and spooky, but I'm just completely desensitized. I've seen eyeballs, I've seen brains, I've seen math. This is a nice spring day to me. I've seen too much. It's far too late. I've seen everything. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before, too. And I have that at my house. It was set up for a while. This is new, though. That's a new one. Someone really likes their flaying, I gotta say. What the heck was going on there? Caterpillar, I presume. Little bit of a thing there. You can see Caterpillar moving around. I wonder what's out this way, anyway. Nothing's out that way. Oh, this is where we first met Caterpillar, when he asked us riddles. Alright, who wants to die next? You guys are just way too weak for me. Oh, you survived. Never mind. Took 2 shots to kill the Joker that time. The crit wasn't powerful enough. Let's see. Pawn, Knight, Rook, Bishop, Queen, and King. Again, you think there would be like a puzzle here or something, but no, it's just there. Dude, this place is filled with not puzzles. What's going on? Alright, yeah, this is the beginning spot. I remember that door. Now you're gonna tell us another riddle, aren't you? Oh, the Queen is mad, alright. You know, psychologically mad. Tearing off heads of rabbits, flaying people. Now that's a riddle. Yeah, you can't fool me. I'm going right into the Caterpillar. Alright, Grandma. You've been doing some evil things to Legato, haven't you? Causing them nightmares. Causing me nightmares. Somehow an alien's getting the nightmares. Oh, like what? No, not really. I'm too powerful to be safe. Everything wants me dead. It would be nice not playing Jimmy the Pulsating Mass. There's way too much of the game. Luckily, we're very sparing on areas right now. This might be a short video. Because I don't think I could muscle anything else in within 30 minutes. No, how about we don't do that? I like Legato Castle better. Why do you have to go crazy? That's a difficult question. Wait, there's 7 yeses here. Let me think about this. Blob, Goon, Flower, Bird, Bear, Ghost, Vampire, and Bunchnaka. Hey, there's a yes for every form. Yes, I've been a very good bird. I've been a good bird. Santa Claus is gonna give me presents. You just don't know because you're a creepy blood lady. Yeah, that's what Grandma told me. No, how about we don't do that? I think I need it. No, let's not do that at all. That doesn't sound happy. You don't need to be satisfied. You're some creepy nightmare lady. Alright, we all know what this is going to be, right? I like the skin. And everything attached to it. Who would have thought? He's dead. He's the king of fops now. She's gonna make us the prince of fops. This is the Mad Queen. She's weak to holy attacks. Which is weird for a boss to have. I don't think we've had a holy weak boss since, well, Eric the Half a Bee, really. So I'm gonna set up my usual. She also changes her suits every 3 turns. But she always has an insta-killer heal like the Joker. She has a claw that can inflict withering. And there's the insta-kill right there. That's why I said about the insta-kill. She could do that. Sometimes she could heal them too. But I believe she had spades, which means she could have a lower attack power area of effect attack. She could have a counter. And she could lower magic power. If she switches over to club, she could have everybody's defense. Or Magnificent Rampage Jimmy could murder her immediately. Just tear her in half. What'd I say? What'd I say about that boss killer? Boss murderer. Anyway, she also has a Diamonds ability. She can do damage based on your held money. Magic area of effect attacks. She can put weak point on people. Heart, she messes around with your HP and MP, swaps it around, halves it. She can be annoying if you don't tear her in half. Look, I've beaten the Legato Knights so easily. You have no chance. You have absolutely no chance. So Helga has Sunny Day. It's an improved version of her, what was it? What was that ability? Comforting Smile, yeah. Also, Larza's still dead because we killed her too fast. We also got the Dreamstone, also for Helga. Because she's going to be giving up her attack stats, and she's going to become a buffer. Which is actually really good. You could buff up Andrew, or maybe if she outpaces Jimmy, you could do it that way. Actually, is there a way for her to outpace Jimmy? He's a heck of a lot of agility. What's his agility at? His agility is at 152. She has to beat that with a single item. So we're going to get rid of the heavy-handed glove. 150 is close. 159! She's going to wear some roller skates just like in her band days. So now she's a quick Dreamstone healer. Back to brass tacks, huh, Helga? And we also got, like, a furniture. It's not as important as the Dreamstone. That's one of the good post-game setups for Helga. The idea is you'll get a Jimmy with that weapon that drops his agility to 1, so he takes his turn last. Dreamstone up Jimmy with a called shot, with Analyze on the enemy, with Mana Burn, and then you Rampage, and you could do like 60,000 damage. It gets insane! Anyway, I think that's all the nightmares. Where's that meteor at? I think we got them all. Which means a new weapon. A weapon we could get in the Dark Dungeon if we farm points. But there's no anomalous life forms available. Squirm is happy. Squirm gives us an Eradicator Ray. It's the best cannon in the game. As I find it. 587 attack power. Plus an extra mat if you want it. And then Lars can go ahead and take up the wave cannon as a backup. I mean, of course, it drops his agility. I forgot Cyber Kick gives him a little bit of agility, but he's usually taking his turns last anyway. Yeah, why the heck not? Plus, I don't think he needs the caffeinated inhaler anymore either. Needlebeard, maybe? Does increase his attack power. Even though I did take that off a couple videos ago. You know what? If he's gonna be the secondary AoE, yeah, sure. Give him the Nettlebeard back. So that's how you get the Eradicator Ray. Breakdown of what we still need to do. We need to go to this area. There's a tower here, split off from the rest of the kingdom. This is a really long area. That's going to be like one video in and of itself. Got Cyber Granny. The volcano still requires some light bulbs. At least you could pay it a visit. Oh hey, I remember you! I'm now Punch Tanaka, I'm your boss. Hey, it's the Dorky Goon! I know, I still remember. So he was inside the Iron Flamingo. Ended up washing up here. Well, he was in the middle of the ocean to begin with. It involved sea turtles, didn't it? And that's how babies are made. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Everybody's been lying to you. Jimmy, wake up. It was an interesting story. It had like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing going on. Except really nerdy. Well, the petty thugs are dismantled, I'm afraid. 3 of the higher-ups are now like bodyguards. They're kind of like the Turks. Now he just lives on a beach eating crabs. Well, there could be worse fates. He found this techno door. It's powered by a remote source. Now, how would you know about that? There's 25 light bulbs. Once we turn on all these light bulbs, we'll be able to enter this door. It's just shaped like a light bulb. And you know, there's a nerd present. Hey, look, you should be happy you're not getting pinched then. Shaking is the least of your problems right now, buddy. You should be meshing together a raft, asking Pointman for help. He has 2 hands here, he can help you. That's the volcano, though. We need more light bulbs. What's the other areas we need to go to? Oh, we need to go to the Illuminati land. That place needs to be done. Also, Shinryu, or Megatropolis, has this area. We'll probably do this in the pyramid together. And then we could move on to the Pulsating Mass after doing the volcano. So, what about 3 videos? Maybe 4? We're almost done Jimmy! Next time on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, let's go do that funky looking tower. Good night, folks.